The gospel today is part of the last discourse of Jesus that he gave after the meal he shared with the apostles that we now call the Last Supper. The apostles did not know at that time it would be the last meal they would share with Jesus, but Jesus did. So Jesus was looking to give the apostles words of encouragement and comfort that they could hold on to after the events that were about to take place took place. We're all to find encouragement and comfort in these words. Jesus tells us that there are many dwelling places in his Father's house, that Jesus is going to prepare a place for us, then come back to take us with him so that where Jesus is, we too will be. That could be why this first part of the gospel is a common reading at a funeral. We all want to be comforted when a person we love dies. And these words seem to help us in that respect. It gives us a visual of what heaven is like, a visual we can relate to because it's how we live today. That gives us comfort because it's something we know, something of what we are familiar. Jesus is giving comfort to his family, the family with whom he shared the previous 3 years or so. They've lived together, and Jesus talked about how to live life here, and that there is a hereafter. I think he's a little surprised, though, that the apostles aren't sure what he's talking about when he tells them that they know the way to God. Now, Jesus is being direct, even blunt with them. He tells them that he is the way. He tells them straight out that since they have seen him, they have seen God. Again, he wants to bring them comfort with the familiar. This could be why we see Jesus as the cornerstone of the church. The cornerstone is the stone all other stones are built on. A strong house needs to be built to withstand heavy forces that always threaten that structure. We only need to remember the childhood story of the 3 little pigs to remind us of that. The pigs that made their houses of straw and sticks did not survive, but the one that made his house of stone did survive. Jesus is the cornerstone. We are the stones that make up the rest of the church. We are those living stones that the Scripture mentions. If we were the straw, we would sway whichever way the wind blew. We would have no strength to stand firmly against opposition. Or if we were the twigs, we would snap whenever we were faced with a strong force. We need to be solid in our faith in order to support each of our rooms and the rest of the structure. The forces of bad are continually trying to blow down the church and haul away that rubble. We shouldn't want to be that rubble that gets hauled away and discarded. For that reason, we need to be strong in our beliefs and good support to others who may be wavering. We should give them the same comfort and encouragement Jesus gave the apostles at that important meal he shared with them. Jesus' message could not be simpler or more direct. We must believe. We must be strong. We must be supportive. Then our next home will be in God's house.